Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Rania Alifia Putri, and I'm here to make a video for my Advanced Listening midterm test. The audio part A tells us about the effects of violent television. Some people believe that there should be restriction on violent television because it has some harmful effects. Also, it may cause something dangerous and can affect people's behavior. For example, consider television program that shows professional wrestlers. Children who watch the program might copy the actions of the wrestlers and it could leave injuries. Another example is that consider television program that shows people shooting guns at each other. Viewers of such a program might be more likely to use a gun in their disputes with each other. Some people don't believe that violence on television is likely to have harmful effects. They argue that people can tell the difference between television and real life. Psychologists have some research studies on the effects of violent television. Children who watch a lot of violent television become slightly more aggressive as adults. People behave somewhat aggressively after watching a violent program. And also, rates of murder tend to increase slightly in the days following a televised boxing match. All psychologists agree that violence on television does contribute to aggressive behavior. But some people feel like violence on television should be restricted because it might have some harmful effects on society. But other people feel that individuals should be free to watch any program that they like. The audio part B tells us about the difference between public arts in the museum and galleries. One of her favorite places to discover public art is on the MRT station, hidden pockets of it. You can see new piece every time you get off on a new station. The location of public art is in the city and everyone can stumble into it as they're walking around. It has the ability to be site specific, which is it's either relevant to the space. As long as you're walking around the city central, look around you. You'll find the sculpture or mural or painting, just something that's public and outward. There are some of the examples of public arts. First, there's Fernando Waterloo's Bud, and it's at right on the edge of Singapore River. It's very interesting walk because people are reacting in different ways. Some people just go out through it and comment on inside its volume and its width. So it's incredibly heavy, quiet looking, majestic, because it's bigger than all of us. Second, there's a sculpture by the artist Thorn Fatron, who is one of Singapore's pioneering sculptors. It captures a memory that Thorn Fatron used to see a long Singapore river of kids jumping in and swimming in the water. Something that we don't really see much these days. It's kind of take us back to a different time in Singapore in the river. One of the things she really loves about these pieces that you can see every detail on children's face. The closer you get, you can kind of see how happy they are and how joyful they are jumping and swimming in the water. The audio part C tells us about the American beauty standards. When Emily New Holland was a child, she loved to eat sweet things like candy, ice cream, cake, brownies, and more. She felt happy when she ate that, but now, when she's eating that, all that comes to her mind is just unhealthy, or foods that will make her stomach extra big. When she was a little, she thought that her body parts like her arms, her legs, her mouth, and her feet helped her to run fast eat food, and play sports. But now, she seems to be able to find a flood of these parts of herself. She used to have a positive thoughts about her body until she entered middle school. A lot of people asked if she was anorexic or not because she was skinny enough. At first, she was confused, and then she realized something must be wrong with her. Later, it seemed like everyone wanted what she had. Society shaped everyone's perception of their bodies, such as good, bad, confident, and insecure. We're living in the age of social media, and it's extremely difficult not to fall to the models and celebrities promoting a certain body type. Young women are told to have a small waist, pretty face, and a big butt. And you have to look natural too. Eventually, all young people have various insecurities about their bodies. For some, it is more intense. For others, it is simply an insecurity here or there. They impact how we feel when we look on the mirror, when we take pictures, when we put on our clothes, and when we go throughout our day. They make us diet, and sometimes they make us starve or faint. I think that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.